Bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour une nouvelle vidéo sur The Book of Unwritten Tales. Ça faisait longtemps que je n'avais pas joué. J'attendais depuis un certain temps. Mais bon, donc on va reprendre là où on s'est arrêté, où on avait été voir la mort et on l'avait trompé en écrivant dans ce putain de livre. Donc on s'était retrouvé normalement devant le portail qui nous emmènera dans l'autre monde. Allez hop hop hop, changement là, j'ai fini de parler. Voilà, donc on était rendu là. Avec Mister. Est-ce qu'on a d'autres interactions? Hop, alors, hop, 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 hop. Il y a juste cette interaction. Voilà, bon, on traverse.
Right then, let's do it. I have it. I have the amulet.
Oh.
A fantastic world full of just incredible creatures over there, and it's so hard to believe how I got the amulet. It's a shame that only ghosts can pass through the mirror. Now I just need to see about coming back to life. That can't be too difficult.
Il a réussi à avoir l'amulette et on sait pas comment. Putain, ils n'ont pas le montré. Ah, les saletés, ils n'ont pas montré.
No idea how I'm gonna get back in there. I'd better ask Death.
La mort, tu veux même remettre dans le corps?
Mr. Death! Look who's back!
What the? Oh no! You're a ghost?
Of course I am.
That's becoming very trendy. People these days just can't let go. What do you want?
Je ne suis pas bien mort, c'est une vraie gâchis, faites-moi revenir. Vive, je veux vivre pour l'amour de Dieu, non, j'ai...
Why am I still here, even though I should be dead? This is an outrage. I want to be revived on the spot.
I'm sorry, there's no chance of that. I bumped you off good and proper. There you are, lying over there, as defunct as a fridge in the Arctic. And it's not my fault you're a ghost. You just have to let go, lad.
Well, this could all be a terrible mistake.
A mistake? You are dead, aren't you? Not undead or the like?
As a doorknob, but maybe I wasn't supposed to die yet.
Of course you were. It's in the Book of the Dead.
But I'm the one who wrote my name in the Book of the Dead. Oh?
Oh, damn. It was just too good to be true. Do you have any idea what this means?
Terrible commotion, je vais vérifier immédiatement.
You want to make up for your mistakes and revive me again on the spot?
No, that means I have changed the course of things. I've hugely overstepped my authority. They'll skin me at the next audit. It's not going to escape the internal auditor's attention that an unregistered ghost is floating around the place. You wouldn't believe what they did to the norms when they fiddled the books.
What if you bring me back to life and we tear the page out of the Book of the Dead and never tell anyone about this little episode?
That might be an option. And you wouldn't really mind having to live again?
Oh, I'll just have to tough it out.
Okay. Come on then, lie back into your body. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your desire to die.
Well, don't worry, it was an interesting experience. I still have the amulet. Master Marcus will be so amazed.
Donc, je vais pas vite fait.
Hello, Death.
Hello.
Je vais essayer ma mort, pourrais-je retrouver l'autre forme?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit? I'll bring it back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it?
Then would you just let...
Absolutely.
I didn't think my death would have any serious consequences. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have killed you. It's just I've waited for this for so long, and it really is quite good fun.
Maybe you should look for another job.
Yes, death is not such a dependable business as people think. But what could I do?
Chercher un emploi, faire quelque chose d'athlétique.
You could look for an interesting hobby. Breeding toads, for example.
I don't like animals.
Or you could collect something.
I already collect dying people's last words. So far, I've got none.
Or you could take up reading.
The only book that interests me is full of empty pages. I don't think hobbies are really my thing.
Pas de passe-temps. Quelque
You
chose
could go into
de
training. Get the old bones back in shape.
I'm not really the dynamic, sporty type.
Maybe you could coach a junior cricket team. You could be a real bone grinder. People will call you Coach Death. Doesn't that sound good?
Not to me.
Ah mais t'aimes rien.
How about another profession? Your own business?
I've thought about that too. Becoming my own boss, making my own decisions.
Exactly. I'm sure there's lots of things you could do.
What do you suggest?
Secteur de la mode, un tueur à gages en vous mettant dans le cours d'un cours de biologie. What? Ah ouais tiens, ça.
You could go into research or assist in biology classes.
You mean I should lift my cloak in front of a bunch of kids and get reported by the parents? I'm not doing that.
Oh bah dommage.
Not again.
Pas encore.
I could imagine you being in demand as a model. You have that emaciated look.
I only have this one cloak, and I don't know a thing about fashion. I only know about death.
Well, nobody knows more about killing than you do. So maybe you could work as a hitman, a skeleton.
Sometimes I have the feeling you don't listen to me. You can't die here. Should I just bury the people alive? Wait a minute. That's it.
What?
Live burials.
Huh?
I'll become a grave digger, like my father. I'll offer to bury people alive for a small fee.
Ouais.
Who wants to be buried alive?
There are plenty of people who do. Young people humiliated by their friends, old stars who don't want to be in the public eye anymore, rich husbands.
But what would rich husbands get out of being buried alive?
Nothing at all, but there's certainly something in it for the future widow. Who pays the bills is incidental.
I come from a long line of gnomes, and we gnomes are known to have the occasional truly strange idea. But never, not once in my entire life have I heard such a...
Don't say a word. You can be my partner. There's lots to do. We've got to order some coffins and do some publicity.
Well, you want me to be your business partner?
Certainly. There's lots to do, and after all, it was your idea that I should find myself a new job.
Well, I'm honoured, but...
First of all, you'll have to raise some venture capital. You'll have to convince someone with a lot of gold that our business idea has a future.
It does?
I'll begin trials in the meantime.
Trials?
You can't sell a service like this without trying it out yourself. Death and Gnome Live Burials Limited offers only the highest quality, complete with 100% guarantee. Write that down.
Ok.
A top hat, unfortunately.
Et ouais, je peux pas atteindre ce putain de chapeau. J'aimerais bien pourtant, j'aimerais bien le piquer.
I tore the page with my name on it out of the book.
Mais non, elle aura pas d'ennui. Tout est là, donc là j'ai ça, les poudres. Ah oui, c'est vrai, j'ai la recette aussi. Il manquait 2 trucs. Baguette. Ok, donc d'après ce que j'ai entendu, il faut que j'aille là. pour demander à quelqu'un de riche d'investir.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Look, here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect. Now we just need the top hat.
On my way. What spell?
A really spectacular trick with a rabbit.
All right.
Ok.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that.
Death wants to offer live burials.
What are...
You bury people, living people.
That's complete nonsense.
I know,
How much capital does he need?
but I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it. Think about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I, as the widely recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's not important. We'll get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Okay, so I can tell Death you'll provide him with financial backing.
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumor mill.
Ok, tac tac tac.
I don't get it. Why give Death money when he'll never earn a single gold piece with his live burials?
That's not the point. We'll sell.
But sooner or later people will realize what a stupid idea that is.
Naturally, but that'll take time. First, we need a glossy prospectus with pretty coffins and some joint ventures that create media attention. Sign up some celebs to give testimonials. Then the operational losses won't. We spend loads of gold, and more fortune tellers will predict.
Why should they?
Because the shares they have in the company will then rise, and they'll not only make a profit, but also prove that they were right.
I didn't understand any of that.
That's good. If everyone understood.
Ok.
I'll just be...
Donc ça c'est
I have
bon.
seen that you are going to.
Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Est-ce que j'ai quelque chose de particulier que je peux faire là? Là je peux lui parler, c'est tout. J'ai l'impression d'avoir 30 000 trucs à faire, c'est horrible. Hop, le lapin, ça c'était bon.
Oh, the noose didn't tighten fast enough. That's why the poor rabbit was launched through the air like that. Which once again goes to show you should never use technology you don't understand.
Et ouais. Pauvre petit gnome. Alors, le marchand lui est parti. Hop. Je vais aller un peu partout là. Ça ok, toi.
Excuse me, master.
What is it?
I don't have all the...
It takes time. I needed the eyelashes from an invisible...
Well, I know where to find one of those.
Really? It took me 6 years. One has to search. So ask everyone you know.
Look here.
Oh, my. Is that?
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands on that?
I went through the mirror, and after incredibly exciting, meaningless and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Everything is possible, remember?
I almost believe that too. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the up.
If you say so.
Ok.
Goodbye.
Je sais pas du tout par contre comment je vais récupérer les cils là.
I don't think I'll be needing them more.
Ok, pas besoin de mortier. Est-ce que j'aurais besoin de ça encore?
A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such.
Fruits ou des extraits.
A wooden.
La menthe? Non. Est-ce que j'ai quoi? J'ai juste ça là que je peux faire? Ça sera qu'à la
There's
fin,
some
je
water
pense.
simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion if I had all the ingredients.
Ouais. Fiole en cristal, champignons, poudre de scarabée mâle, amulette. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit là-dessus maintenant?
I'm alive again. And hopefully I'll stay that way for a long time.
Oh, t'avais l'air de bien aimer quand même l'autre monde là. Non mais. Alors, allons voir notre... Non, j'ai cliqué sur la porte. Donc il n'y a plus rien à faire ici. Faut que j'aille là.
I don't really
Ajoute-toi.
think he can help me at the moment. I'll just let him get on with
En lui demandant rien, d'accord. Moi, je me casse, ok, j'ai compris. Toi, tu dis quelque chose d'intéressant pour une fois ou pas?
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Mr.
I'm off.
Ok, rien de plus comme d'habitude. Petite carte, on retourne au bateau pour dire à la mort. Là, il n'y a rien qu'à changer, rien du tout. Ah si, il est là maintenant.
What exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with grandfather's old spade in my hand and father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
I asked the wealthy showman about risk capital. He may want to join us.
Excellent. It's going to be a success, I'm certain. There's a real gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good reasons right off. How are the trials going?
So far, so good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
Good. Then climb in.
Super d'obscurité.
It was your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right then. I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for me?
With pleasure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Are you certain?
Of course, just do it. Fantastic. The darkness, the silence. You have to try this. We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur. And we'll have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need cannons.
I hope he's happy now.
C'est tout?
I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise, he might try and bury me next.
Ok, alors, Archimage. D'abord, on finit avec lui. Et par contre, l'écureuil invisible, je sais où il est, mais comment je vais pouvoir avoir ses sourcils?
Excuse me.
What is it?
Hop,
I found an.
I'd prefer.
Right.
merde.
I have to.
Goodbye.
Je vais mettre le lapin dans le chapeau, ça. Ah, attends, le lapin il est où? Ah non, faut que j'aille voir l'autre. Oh là là. C'est vrai, faut que j'aille voir lui. On va dire que j'ai trouvé le sort. Alors d'ailleurs, tac, tac, non.
The magnifying effect doesn't last that long. Being shrunk is a.
Ok, la baguette. Tu non. Non. C'est quoi ça? Fiole en cristal, je sais tout. Alors toi.
Hello.
Wilbur.
I have the top hat. I had to pry it from death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Well, at last we've got everything. Come over here. Put the top hat on the table. Put the rabbit in. Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then... Ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat, otherwise the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud, and it's not magic either.
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
Ça m'arrange toujours
How's
pas
it
sur le
been
lapin.
going?
Et
I
là,
have seen the...
oui. Toi là, du slim, Red Devil's and... Ah mais ça, je sais pas du tout l'obtenir ça.
I don't think you can help.
D'accord. Là, rien du tout. Je peux plus rien faire en fait ici là. Parce que là, par partir, lui parler mais il me dit que je peux plus rien faire. J'ai pas un truc par là? J'ai l'impression que ma main a changé par ici. Non. Dommage, il n'y a rien à faire par ici. Retour au point de départ quoi. Ah mais le truc Red Devil... Ce serait pas le singe?
Excuse me,
What is it?
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
I look forward to it.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty. Abracadabra. Bunny, are you okay?
Fantastic. You've almost transformed the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary. Almost impossible. There must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had a fantastic assistant.
If someone had told me that a gnome without mage history in the family would pass 2 mage degree exams in such a short amount of time, there's a lot more to you than meets the eye, Wilbur.
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the...
I still don't believe it, but I'd be happy to be...
Je pense qu'on fera le dernier pour l'élixir justement. On fera ça la prochaine fois. Faut vraiment que je trouve où je vais pouvoir avoir ces trucs là parce que je vois pas du tout pour l'instant. Mais bon, on verra ça la prochaine fois. Merci à vous d'avoir regardé cette vidéo et on se dit à la prochaine. Bye bye.